In a world where celebrity culture often blurs the lines between admiration and critique, Rachel Zegler's recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live stirred the pot, igniting a fierce debate around Meghan Markle's self-styled royal persona. As Zegler playfully roasted Markle, dubbing her the Duchess in a sarcastic tone, she tapped into a growing sentiment among the public, one that questions Markle's authenticity and her often controversial public image. This roast wasn't just a lighthearted jab. It raised deeper questions about the complexities of fame, privilege, and the relentless scrutiny faced by those in the public eye. Meghan Markle, once a beloved actress on Suits, transitioned into a royal figure admired by many but criticized by just as many. Her marriage to Prince Harry thrust her into a spotlight that few can comprehend, and her subsequent actions have often been viewed as self-serving rather than altruistic. Zegler's roast cleverly highlighted this dichotomy, prompting viewers to reconsider the facade that Markle presents. Is she truly advocating for change, or is she merely a product of a media-savvy world, using her title to garner attention and sympathy? Moreover, Markle's strategic media appearances and her often contradictory statements have raised eyebrows. The Duchess has claimed to champion mental health awareness, yet many argue that her actions, such as her high-profile interviews and public feuds, are more about personal branding than genuine advocacy. Zegler's quip about Markle's need for a grand title served as a reminder of the constant reinvention that Markle seems to undergo, often at the expense of her credibility. Rachel Zegler's roast didn't shy away from addressing the glaring privilege that accompanies Markle's status. While she speaks passionately about equality and social justice, her actions often seem disconnected from the very struggles she claims to support. Critics argue that Markle's life of luxury and her self-proclaimed victimhood create a paradox that is hard to reconcile. How can one advocate for the marginalized while simultaneously enjoying the perks of royalty? Zegler's remarks echoed the sentiment, questioning the sincerity of Markle's activism. In a society that increasingly values authenticity, Markle's carefully curated public image raises questions about her true motivations. Zegler's jest about Markle's title reflects a broader concern, that the Duchess is more invested in maintaining her royal status than in effecting real change. This contradiction, highlighted through humor, invites audiences to reconsider the narratives that Markle has constructed around her identity. The media frenzy surrounding Meghan Markle often feels orchestrated. Zegler's playful roast tapped into the notion that Markle is not just a participant in her narrative, but a master manipulator of the media itself. From the bombshell Oprah interview to the Netflix docuseries, Markle and Harry have skillfully controlled their narrative, shaping public perception to align with their desires. Yet, as Zegler pointed out, this manipulation raises ethical questions about truth and transparency. Markle's ability to pivot from victim to advocate has left many feeling uneasy. Is she a genuine voice for the oppressed, or merely a savvy strategist playing the media for all it's worth? Zegler's remarks could be seen as a critique of Markle's tendency to frame her experiences in a way that garners sympathy without fully addressing the complexities of her privilege. This kind of media savvy can be seen as both a strength and a troubling tactic as it blurs the lines between reality and performance. Rachel Zegler's roast also illuminated the personal costs of fame, particularly for someone like Markle. While many may envy her lifestyle, Zegler's humor reminded the audience that fame often comes with a price. The constant scrutiny, public opinion, and relentless media coverage can take a toll, but Markle's response to this pressure has often been to escalate the drama rather than seek resolution. This behavior has led to a cycle of controversy that has alienated potential allies and reinforced her critics' narratives. By poking fun at Markle's royal aspirations, Zegler highlighted a truth that many seem to overlook: the loneliness that can accompany such a high-profile life. Markle's struggle between maintaining her royal identity and her desire for authenticity often plays out in the public eye, leading to mixed reactions. The roast served as a stark reminder that while Markle may enjoy the privileges of royalty, the emotional baggage that comes with it is significant and often overlooked. In the end, Rachel Zegler's roast of Meghan Markle on Jimmy Kimmel Live serves as a microcosm of the larger conversation surrounding celebrity culture, privilege, and authenticity. Zegler's remarks, though humorous, reflect a growing discontent with the polished narratives that many public figures present. As audiences, we crave authenticity and transparency, yet we are often met with curated images that leave us questioning the true motives behind the personas we admire. Meghan Markle's journey from actress to Duchess has been fraught with challenges, but it also raises important questions about the nature of fame and the responsibilities that come with it. Zegler's playful jab reminds us that while we may celebrate the glitz and glamour of royal life, we must also critically assess the narratives that shape our perceptions of these figures. In a world where authenticity is increasingly valued, the Duchess might do well to reflect on her own story and the impact it has on those who look to her as a role model. Ultimately, the roast was more than just a comedic moment. It was a call for deeper introspection about the complexities of identity in the public eye. As audiences, we must navigate the fine line between admiration and critique, always seeking the truth behind the headlines.